For my argument, I chose an article from NBC News, and the conclusion of the article was that a recent robocall from a fake President Joe Biden telling New Hampshire residents not to vote was almost certainly created with artificial intelligence. And some of the premises that they used were that it was an unlawful attempt to suppress voters from writing in Biden's name, um, and that all signs lead to it being a deep fake, was said by Ben Coleman, who is the CEO of a company that tests media files to see if they're artificially generated, and that it sounded like Biden through the Candace was clipped, and that there are many programs that can create convincing replication of someone's voice that are widely available. I narrowed it down to the conclusion being recently there was a call from President Joe Biden telling New Hampshire residents not to vote, and it was almost certainly created with artificial intelligence. And I shortened down the premises as well. And this is a strong inductive argument because, according to the textbook, a strong inductive argument is such that if the premises are assumed to be true, then the conclusion is probably true. And this is the case because the argument had enough evidence for the premises to assume that the conclusion is likely true, and there is a direct and relevant connection between the premises and the conclusion. My analysis is that my fixed-up version of the argument is better because I removed all the fluff and stripped it down to a clear conclusion and clear premises. And this process showed me that oftentimes arguments are written with implicit claims, and sometimes you need to break down the information into explicit claims to be